And hello again, YouTube. It is still Friday, September 16th, 2022. I'm just not feeling so hot tonight. Only ate 2 of my burritos. I'm not even feeling like eating. I just got a Coke, didn't get any. Yeah, not really feeling like drinking either. I got a Coke. Kicked down a nice tip to Lorraine just because it's always good to see her. And the manager was there, actually. She's not usually there that late. I've been actually wanting to talk to her lately about potentially doing us guys riding the bike on the wrong side of the road. Woman riding the bike on the wrong side of the road with no lights and picking her nose while she's riding. That's classy. Yeah, so I'm just not feeling it. Not really. I mean, I talked to a few people in there, but I'm just not feeling very sociable. And sang one song, did Drift Away by Dobie Gray, and feel like I did really well with it. I got a hell of a lot of applause for their, from the front of the house, although while I was singing, there was like nobody at the back end. Ebony and her boyfriend both ducked out. I don't know. Apparently, I'm an Ebony shitless. So I don't even know why. Probably something I said to her while I was drunk that I don't remember. Anyway, I'm not worried about it. Just I figure that's Ebony's problem, not my problem. Moments like that, I just kind of like to take it as mind over matter. I don't mind, and she don't matter. Anyway, so a little bit more about last night. As I said, my memories of last night are really jumbled. I guess that guy's parking. I destroyed my iPhone last night. And I absolutely don't remember how or when. I don't remember dropping it at any time. But the whole top, like the screen has become removed, and the top of the screen is smashed. Most of it's really scrambled looking. I can kind of see some of what's on the top of the screen. So like if somebody calls, I can see them on the caller ID. The phone's still working. Like it still rings and makes plenty of noises. But I can't answer anything, and I can't, as far as I can tell, the touchscreen isn't working at all as far as like sensing my touch. I'm not able to unlock it at all. As I've mentioned before, my home button doesn't work correctly, so I'm not able to unlock it with my fingerprints, and so I have to do a 6-digit PIN to get into it, and there's just that's just not working at all. So I know at some point last night, Priscilla texted me. The screen went from bad to worse in the morning. I want to say about 6 a.m. I stopped and got gas at Costco, topped it off the tank. That was kind of distressing. It declined my Costco card, so I can't believe I've reached my limit on that card. I haven't really been paying attention to the balance on that card, and that's kind of distressing. Fortunately, I was able to. I couldn't even figure out how to get the thing to work. Is just pay with another card, and the attendant helped me with it, thank God. But yeah, I remember I was having quite the difficulty just getting gas at Costco, which is usually not a difficult thing at all. And and that's when I looked at my iPhone and noticed I had text messages from Priscilla, and I noticed that it was smashed in the upper right hand corner, and there was a whole bunch of cracks, and then there was a big chunk missing out of it on the upper right hand corner, but I could still see the screen pretty clearly. But when I tried to log into it I saw her comments, I saw her text messages, but now I don't remember what they said. But when I tried to unlock the screen, to respond to her text messages, I wasn't. I wasn't able to get in, and that's when I noticed that the screen had become unattached from the phone, and I was trying to push it together, and then part of the selfie camera, fell out, which isn't good. And then at that point, like, the screen just went all scrambled. So, not all scrambled, but like the bottom 3/4 of it went scrambled, and it had all kinds of lines and shit through all of it. Anyway, so she's probably wondering what the hell is going on with me, and why I'm not answering her calls, and why I'm not responding to her. I've never given the phone number to this. I don't really give the phone number of this phone out to anybody, because this has still got Brittany's number on it. I still get loads of calls and text messages for Brittany on this stupid thing, even though I feel like I've had it like 6 months now. I did try to reach out to Priscilla via Snapchat, but she's told me before that she doesn't have push-through messages set up on Snapchat, so the only time she sees messages on Snapchat is on the random occasions when she decides to open the app and look and see if she has messages, which I get the feeling she doesn't do at all anymore. So I suppose I could try to email her, but today was just... I said I got home after 6 a.m. and didn't feel good. Went to bed. At one point I woke up with just the most intense hangover headache. Yeah, I barely got up in time to go out and break my stuff down at Bullock's. Didn't work on any music at all. Anyway, not feeling good at all. I think I'm going to go inside, feed the cats, try to sleep it off. I'll see if I can download my videos from the iCloud onto this phone, because I'm damn near a full week behind on posting my vlog. I'm still uploading videos from last Sunday night. I don't know that I've ever been this far behind on uploading them. I do remember when I took this trip to Santa Monica, I got pretty behind on uploading them on that trip, due to the fact I couldn't seem to find any kind of decent Wi-Fi while I was in California. But even that didn't result in me being this far behind, just because mostly I kept running out of space on my phones. So I wasn't able to shoot very many videos when I was in Santa Monica, and went to Orange County, Santa Monica, and Venice Beach, and actually stayed the night in a homeless encampment near Marina Del Rey. And I know that sounds so contradictory, but yeah, I literally spent the night in a homeless encampment in Marina Del Rey. That sounds almost as absurd as saying I stayed in a homeless encampment in Beverly Hills. And it wouldn't surprise me if there's some there as well. I was actually quite happy with the one that I found by Marina Del Rey. It was, unlike a lot of them, it wasn't full of a bunch of trash and tents and people doing drugs. For the most part, this particular homeless encampment seemed to be people living in their cars and in RVs, and it struck me as mostly a bunch of working class people who couldn't afford housing in LA. Anyway, at the time I didn't feel I had the money to spend on a hotel room, so it worked out pretty nicely. Anyway, so yeah, I'm behind in that. I think I'm just going to chill out in my bed and try to recover from yesterday, and yeah, see, my thoughts are still just so scrambled today. I just have trouble thinking straight. Try to see if I can download those videos from my iCloud and post them to YouTube using my Obama phone, which is what I'm shooting on right now. It's the only functional phone I have right now, which sucks. I did bring my computer home with me, so I might end up setting it up in the living room and maybe doing some work on my YouTube channel with it. Been actually editing my videos a little bit, not much in the way of editing, but basically taking when I've got like 2 or 3 short segments that were shot back to back, I've been putting them together into a single video, which I think is a definite improvement on how I was doing this channel with my vlog. And I was doing that exclusively in iMovie on my iPhone, so I feel I should keep doing that. I'm sure there's a way to do that in Android. There's got to be. I'm sure there's apps for doing it. YouTube's always recommending that I download YouTube Creator Studio. So maybe tonight's a good night to just chill out at home. And I know it seems like a waste of a Friday night and a night off from Amazon, but I should. I think tonight's the night to just chill out at home and try to see if I can figure out how to use YouTube Creator, or maybe find another, Android video editor that will run on this gutless phone. And hopefully Priscilla shows up. She had asked me about staying the night with me tonight, and I never really gave her a solid answer as to whether I wanted her to or not. And I really did want her to, but at this point I have no way to call her because I don't think I have her number saved in this phone, and my iPhone is just pretty much destroyed for the moment, and I didn't get up early enough today to take it to a shop to do anything with it. Not sure. I want to go to the iPhone repair place over at 16th Street in Bethany with it. As much as I'd rather throw the business to Jeff has been kind of MIA lately, and I know he's working really long hours as a rideshare driver, so I don't think he has much time to spend, working on my phone. I need to get it fixed with a quickness. And the other thing is I'm probably going to have to put this repair on a credit card to make it through this month and have money at the end of the month to pay my rent. So since I can't exactly pay my rent with a credit card. So, yeah, that's where I'm sitting at right now. Anyway, thanks for coming with me on the drive. And there was one other very, very interesting thing that happened last night on the way home from Bullock's. I don't feel ready to talk about that yet, though. So maybe I'll talk about it in a future video or live stream. I don't know. Don't know where I'm going with this.